Hello, Mr. Noble.
Yeah.
Can we get to know you more?
Okay, my name is Noble. I am from Imo State, originally Imo State in Nigeria,
Yeah.
but I'm an American citizen.
Okay. Why are you people abroad, you people overseas, that always you have escaped from the poverty in Nigeria? Why are you people still interested in what is going on in Nigeria, especially in the political arena?
Well, the truth is this: no matter how east-west, like they say, east-west, home is the best. And no matter how long you stay, you were not born in America, you will still get to be asked, where are you originally from? Okay. Essentially, what that means is that a citizen on paper has no weight.
Wow.
Because it means that you get to be asked where you're from. So what happens there affects you. We have families there, our parents, brothers, sisters, colleagues, relatives, they're all there. And so that's why the interest.
Okay, now that Atiku, Tinubu, and Obi,
okay,
who are you supporting? And may I know why you are supporting that person?
Well, that's a very good question. And in this sense, I have always looked out for quality.
Okay.
I have always considered that what matters is not where you're from in terms of Nigeria, in terms of geopolitical zones or whatever. I have looked at the folks who have come out, all of them, Atiku, Tinubu, and Obi. First of all, you have to look at who possesses the tenets of greatness.
Okay.
And the tenets of greatness are empathy, sympathy, compassion, passion for people, humanity. Before you move to interest, I have considered Obi. For instance, if you look at his record, if you look at not just what he's saying, not because he's saying go very fine. We have looked at all of them. Obi seems to be passionate about what he's doing. He is not doing it because of money. You could see his passion to develop Nigeria, and the indices, the numbers he's putting out convinces you very quickly. The numbers he's putting out tells you that this person is ready, because they say if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But so I have chosen Obi over these other three, not because I am originally from the Igbo side of where he's from, but no, it's not. And he has even said, if you don't vote for him because he's an Igbo, vote for him because he's in Nigeria, and look at his credentials.
But they say it's a stingy man that doesn't give out money.
But being prudent, it's not wrong. I mean, you know that if you are a prudent man, save, invest, because in economics, savings plus investment equal to income. Okay. So being stingy, he's not profligate. He doesn't engage in inordinate spending. What is prudent? Sharing the Nigerian resources is what they call, okay, you come, they give you, you come. It's not. This is a twisted logic by those who have refused to reason based on what we are looking at here, development. They don't want development. They say, oh, he's stingy, he's out of, because he doesn't throw his money away. Look at all of his doing, contributions even to the flood victim and all of that stuff. He gives that money when he has to.
Okay, and now, what is his strength in the southwest and the north, the core north?
Yes.
Due to, Nigeria, we still believe in our, religion and our ethnicity. Okay. How can he overcome all that? How will people come to understand him that, of a truth, he really means well for everybody? What do you think he should do?
One of the things that is very interesting is that we have intelligent, smart folks in the north who are listening. They can juxtapose what this guy has put on the table with what the rest of them have put on the table, and you don't need anybody to tell you that the southerner doesn't need to be more than the northerner, and the northerner has realized when he has been his brother what has changed. And you have to also see that these folks don't have any message other than what are they saying? These are rhetorics that have not gotten Nigeria anywhere. I know in the South, you might say, every message has an origin and a beginning. This is where it started. But it's proceeding very quickly and people are getting it. People are asking relevant questions and going down, to ask and say, who is likely to take us to where we need to be? Productivity, he's talking about. He's talking about unity of Nigeria. He's talking about him having even his members of his staff from the North. So the North get it. I think the people from the North are getting it as well.
Another question I would like to ask.
Okay.
You know that we have a very flawed constitution.
Okay.
The 1999 constitution is a constitution that everybody is crying.
Okay.
How can Obi start? Who will help him? You go to the National Assembly, you have majority from so many places that might not, walk along with him. How can he convince them to, walk along with him?
Sure. Well, the message has been planted, and it's going to take time. Remember, the damage took time to this point. People are going to now begin to adjust their mindset to the culture of doing what is right. So it's going to take time. When I like what he said, if the person at the helm is not stealing him and his family, you reduce corruption, you reduce all of this by 70%. So over time, it is going to become a culture of doing what is right, of getting in there, being what kind of legacy do you leave? So it's going to take time. People are immersed in this whole thing about grab, the concept of grab, sharing, all of that.
Yes.
But believe me, over time, things are going to really straighten out. He's going to have people who are, of course, he has people who are with him now. If you watch the folks who are coming around him, you first of all self-vet yourself. You first of all check yourself and say, do I really conform to the principles and tenets this guy is preaching?
Yeah.
And if I do, I want to join him. So you see, over time, the water is going to be separated from the oil. So folks who are going to join him are going to be people who want to do right by Nigerians.
Okay. Do you have any advice for the youths, for people that are, disgruntled youths that have no way they don't know their right from their left? Do you have any message for them concerning the coming election in 2023?
Well, I tell you what, if you the leader only succeeds when the follower is also ready to follow and follow the right way. I like the way the youths, the folks in Nigeria are coming out. They are educating themselves. They are now, because they say stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Okay.
They are staying ready so they don't have to get ready when the new thing comes up. If you see in Europe and all of those, if you're a student of history and studied European history, it took time, even in Italy and all of those, when you have the Renaissance, the whole thing about change, and change takes time. But the youth have to, it's going to take time too for them to catch on to what has come to them. But they are getting ready. They are even sponsoring, they are contributing money in order to, project. And they're not really projecting Obi. They are projecting the principles and tenets that he has put on the table for Nigerians. I will advise people, keep doing what you're doing. The youths and Nigerians, keep educating yourself, keep staying ready, keep getting in the mindset of doing what is right and accepting. And soon it will become in vogue to do what is right. Like here in America, people do what is right without anybody being around there, without anybody checking them, without anybody saying, oh, you must do it. They know what is right, and they take pride to say, I did what was right. So it's going to happen to Nigeria, and it's we pray and hope that people keep doing what they're doing.
Okay, Mr. Noble, thank you.
Oh, thank
I
you very
love
much.
your deep thinking, the
Thank
way
you very
you express yourself,
thank
and
you
what you
very
said
much.
about the obedient movement.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hope
yeah.
to come back to you next time.
All
and,
right.
keep
Thank
on
you.
hearing from
Thank you, and keep doing the good job you're doing. You are, you are not. I know you are not pro Obi or pro anybody, but what you're looking at is looking at projecting what is right for the country.
Yeah.
Who is, that's what, keep doing what you're doing a good job.
It's okay.
All right.
It's a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Okay.